I keep trying to find the words to say whatever it is that I'm trying to get across. And it honestly sounds like I'm preaching, even in my own things, and I don't believe in preachers. I don't believe in church. I don't believe in somebody else telling me how to believe. All I'm trying to say is I know the truth in the world and what goes on in this world. I know the truth. And I know how we all turn a blind eye. It's not that I want the world to feel my pain. I just want them to know it. I want them to know it. I want them to know and just reflect on it. I don't want money. I have no desire to be famous. I've done without so long. The only thing I could have ever asked for was love, but I've found that. I've found it in my kids. I've found it in my sisters who have stuck by my side, who have gone through the same pain. I see the love in all their pain. I don't want money. I don't want to be famous. I just want them to hear it, and I want everyone to hear it and feel it and just know that I'm alive. I'm alive. And yet I don't want to be, because nobody acknowledges the fact that I am alive and that I'm hurting. My sisters are alive. We're real human beings. We're real flesh and bone. We're real spiritual. We're real here in this world. We're as real as the next person. We're as real as you. And our pain is real. Everything we've endured is real. And I want people to see it's not TV. TV's not real. Video games aren't real. None of this is real. Even Lifetime's not real. They change your story, and I don't need it changed. I'm coming out with my story because the world needs to realize this is real. This is real. And it's really painful that nobody knows or cares or wants to see it. And I can understand where you want to look away. I want to look away, but I can't. I want to look away like everybody did, and we can't. We can't look away from it. I think people's biggest problem is even myself. I sit and I think about the pain, but I've always shoved it down because I was always told my pain wasn't important. So I think about my sister's pain. People cry every day. Everyone feels pain, and I understand it, but this pain's so deep, so deep. And it's really more of an emotional pain because no one cares. I'd rather die 1,000 times. I'd rather die 1,000 times the bloodiest, goriest, painfulest death and suffer through the physical. But this mental pain, this anguish that's in us, it's in us, and I can't get rid of it because nobody will help take it away, and I understand that. I understand that. I just want it to be acknowledged. I want people to know I'm alive and I'm still suffering. Yeah, I'm still alive, but God, I'm suffering. I'm in a constant state of anxiety, but I don't want anxiety medicine. I don't like the way it makes me feel because it's not real. Those feelings aren't real with drugs. It's not real when I drink. Even when I drink, I still cried about it. It's because I couldn't deal with it sober, and now I'm sober and I realized the pain's always going to be there no matter how messed up I get, no matter if they give me antidepressants, no matter if I drink herbal tea. The pain will be there every day, and it won't go away till I know that someone cares. We all cry out to God, and God already knows. We all cry out to God, and He already knows. We need to cry out to each other and say, my God, we're doing this to ourselves. I didn't physically hurt myself as far as with the anguish that I feel. I mean, I've physically hurt and inflicted wounds on my body. But it was because the emotional pain was so much more intense. It really was. And we all feel emotional pain. But we've got to see everyone else's pain, and I've seen everyone else's pain. I see my mother's pain. I saw Tommy's pain. I saw Robert's pain. My Uncle Orlando, I saw his pain. My Uncle Freddie, my Uncle Dennis. I saw all their pain. Those people hurt me because of something that they were unsatisfied with themselves. We hurt one another. I lash out in anger sometimes and scream to the top of my lungs that nobody understands, because nobody does. If they understood, they would care so much more for the person next to them. The people that we look at and think are so ugly are some of the most beautiful people, because they suffer with pain, because of other people telling them how ugly they are. And not even physical beauty. It's not what I'm talking about. Even the handicapped ones, the ones that are slow, the elderlies. When I go to the nursing home, I think that guy could have been a child molester, but it don't matter. He's got some kind of pain. And I forgive him, and I forgive her, and I forgive them. I forgive them because there's somebody else holding on to that anger, that hatred towards them. But I can't forgive my mother, because I want so badly to love her. I can't forgive her. I just want her to see, and she wouldn't see, she wouldn't look at it, she wouldn't care. I'm begging the world to see it, to feel it, to just sit down and cry with me. People cry when they see these videos because they just feel sorrow, sorry for me. But I want them to put themselves in our shoes, and we're trying so hard, and it still feels like no one cares. No one cares. We need help. And I don't know, I'm just begging for help. I don't know what else to do.